guys actually understand how excited I am today. Today is very, very special. Today we'll be smoking a cigar. But wait, hold up a minute. Not just in any kind of country. I'm in a foreign country, none other than Italy. And your boy is going to be smoking on a Italian cigar, and I completely get what you're trying to say. That looks like a backwood. It ain't a backwood, but damn do I wish it was a backwood. So anyways, sit back, relax, and let's do this, and let's see what it tastes like. Wow, you know what? That's actually very pleasant for a different cigar. Normally I have my Balmoral, and I went to the shop and I was like, hey, just a question. Do you perhaps by any chance sell Balmoral? No, no Balmoral, but my friend, Italian cigars. I'm like, oh, okay, show me, please. He took out of a locked cabinet, right? I was like, oh shit, this is going to get so serious. Like, he's pulling out the expensive ones, and he definitely put out some expensive one, like 15, 20, 35 bucks for a cigar. I'm like, god damn, I ain't got that type of money, boy. Anyways, I chose this one, and like, look, don't get me wrong, it's got a very nice taste and smell to it, but however, for me, it's not a cigar that I'm used to personally, right? It looks like a backwood. This is what a backwood looks like if you stop it with letters, obviously, but it honestly ain't that bad. I'm in a B&B right now with a shared courtyard and a shared kitchen outside, so that's why I'm like sort of peeking on the right. It's gonna be very awkward at 11 o'clock at night if some stranger walks up and is like, man, I ain't gonna book on booking.com no more. What is this shit? This is kid whispering on a goddamn mic. Cause the entire time you hear noises because of the mountains, and it's these like olive trees. Like, I'm sitting behind an olive tree right now, and the shit drops from the sky. It scares the crap out of me. I gotta say, for the puff experience, I kind of don't really like the puffing. I was hoping and expecting a bit more puff sound, because I know a lot of you love when, you know, the cigar makes it like burning noise. I love it. It kind of, see, the thing is, I edit all my videos myself, right? And it's especially with the cigar videos that I get very excited when I hear that. It's better than a vape. Don't worry, I got some vape coming up as well for in Italy. So like vapes, for instance, because this video is gonna get demonetized anyways, because YouTube doesn't want to see creators make money off of smoking videos. I don't know why neither, bro. It's 2024. Why are they being so buttered about the fact that people want to smoke? I don't make the rules, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's just very unfortunate, because I remember this is grown-up talk right now. So if you're a kid watching, or you got a kid watching, you got 3 seconds to pause or skip ahead. 1, 2, 3. So I remember back then, I think I spoke about it in a video before, but marijuana videos as a kid, when I was a kid, were very popular. So when I was 12, 13, 14, I used to watch them all the time, and they were all educational, right? Some content creators were just smoking it to get high and share the experience, but some of them actually were educational about it as well. And there was this one dude, a white guy, one of the biggest like marijuana creators on the platform. I've totally forgot his name. That's no disrespect to him, but like, it's been years since I've seen his content. But I remember back then, YouTube would be such a pain in the butt, because for a lot of these creators at the time, it was their full-time job. Collecting and smoking is not cheap, I can imagine. But is no money, and it's ridiculous because not only do us content creators lose money, YouTube loses revenue as well. It's a loss for both, really. Makes no sense. Because I remember that unboxing I made in my car. That video made me no monies, a couple of dollars. But what it did do is boost my engagement and views for that month. So that's very nice, and I got a couple extra subscribers with that one, which was really good. And I get what you're probably thinking. You content creators are always so ungrateful. No, we're not, but like, you have to understand, for a lot of us, this is our livelihood, bro. This is our job, and a lot of work and dedication and money gets put into this kind of stuff. I'm not saying that like my content is like whoa, because it definitely ain't, but a lot of you can relate to it. I think that's really cool as well. And I know a lot of you are like, man, I remember when you were 14 and you used to make these videos in your room, and now you're an adult. Bro, it is kind of crazy thinking about it like that. Like, yes, I am 22 years of age. Time goes fast, I said, my friend. Shit, tell me all about it. If you would have asked me 6 years ago, I'd be making cigar videos, I would have probably said no. But then again, I looked at those kind of topics way different back in the days, and it was the same with marijuana. I look different upon it now because I've educated myself more into it, and because I have autism, right, and my parents are aware of the fact that I smoke it. Look, they don't like it, they don't agree. That's their opinion. At the end of the day, as a grown-up, it is my own decision and right to consume it or not. And I have autism, right, and I often well, not often, but regularly get anxious in public or just in general. Lighting one up for me, it reduces the stress, whatever stress I'm going through. It makes me forget about the nonsense for a bit, you know. The munchies start kicking in. That's like the best and worst part as a gym bro. You got the munchies and you're like, I'm gonna eat these cookies and cheesecake. I know I shouldn't, but alright, whatever. And there you go. And Olive just literally fell. That is insane. Look, I'm not kidding. Goddamn olives. But yeah, like, if you educate yourself more on topics like that, it's different, I suppose. Like, I understand my parents somewhat, but then it's also like, it's like me saying, oh man, you cannot have a glass of wine because it's funny. People that smoke marijuana, do you think they're the ones causing accidents in cars, doing all this stuff? Nope. What do you think also that alcohol and all drugs? Yep. Kind of off topic, but I think you get what I mean. But like, I haven't smoked it in a couple of weeks, and it's not that I need it. I don't crave it. But sometimes I just feel like it, you know. Obviously, if I go to Amsterdam once in a while with my buddies, or like I'm at my buddy's house with some of our friends, I have an occasional joint. Sure, why not? Back when I was 14, 15, I looked upon it very different because I wasn't educated on it. I don't, like, because I use it myself once in a blue moon, I don't see any harm in smoking it as long as you don't live off of it on a day-to-day basis, because there are a lot of people that smoke it every day. I'm gonna be very honest and upfront. I don't know how you can enjoy smoking it every day. Just that feeling, the tired experience is that different. Never done it. I don't plan on doing it either. Thank you very much. Again, I've never done anything else except marijuana. I've never done coke. Definitely never done heroin. No crystal for me. Just see, we have to cook, you know. And that's definitely one thing where I can understand where my parents come from, because it often starts with the one thing and then often can go to another thing. But I've always told them, Mom, I smoke it once in a while. You won't catch me smoking any of that stuff, bro, because it's synthetic. I don't want no synthetic shit on my body. I will consume what Mother Nature made. Amen, am I right? Literally. I know Portugal legalized all hard drugs, or a couple of hard drugs, and it's actually had a very positive effect. It's reduced the amount of users on the streets because they can do it in safe places, if that makes sense. Less deaths because it's more regulated, so yeah, it can have an effect, positive or negative. I think I watched a video last year of a very popular YouTuber. I think it was Canada, Toronto, and it showcased the drug use on the streets, and I was like, whoa, like there's kids walking around with their parents, and it's like happening on the streets. Like when I was in SA a few years ago, right? I was there last year, but when I was in Bloom. It shocked me to see how many people were using on the street, children, and etc. And it's definitely an eye-opener, makes you think, Jesus, that could be me. Because at the end of the day, it's someone's son or daughter that's on the street doing these things. It's very sad, bro. It doesn't matter the situation. At the end of the day, that's someone's kid. It's sad, but it really is. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. A bit of a more deep, grown-up talk, I suppose. I'm sorry if it kind of irritated some of you, but I felt like it was a cool convo, nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you ever pass me this kind of shit, I ain't smoking a roach. if your backwood looks like this, keep it. I don't want it. Anyways, man, I've never actually smoked a backwood. I've smoked a blunt before, a few times, and the last time was in a bad trip, so I ain't smoking it again. When I smoke a joint, it is hush. But the stuff in Zeeland is very weak. I personally find it amazing because it's not too strong, it's not too weak, it's perfectly balanced. It makes me not go crazy. Because I have tripped like 2-3 times on it. Like Amsterdam is a fine example. Oh no, it's not strong. Don't believe that. The best, believe it or not, is Den Haag. Is The Hague. Dizzy Duck sells the best out of best, because at the end of the day, Amsterdam is very commercial. The Hague as well, but Dizzy Duck or Greenhouse. Dizzy Duck is my preference. They just got the best like quality, man. Like, yeah, it's not the cheapest, but bro, you pay for high quality stuff. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.